Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have another What Sold video for you today. It is Tuesday, and we're going to start following Kathy around to see what sold for us today. But first, I think we have a couple viewers who have bought us a few coffees, and we're going to thank you guys for that right now.
Hey guys, yeah, we had some people buy us some coffee. So the first one was someone, I didn't see a name come through with it, but someone bought us 2 coffees and said, thanks so much. You've really helped me grow my store and organize my inventory. So
sweet.
That makes us happy. Yeah, an organized inventory is probably one of the top tips of running a successful...
The way to a happy life, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And then Kathy bought us 5 coffees and said, congrats on 10K subs. Love watching your vids. Please get something for Reese. So, I don't know about that. He's in trouble for not laying on his bed.
He's avoiding his bed today.
Where's your bed, man?
Kathy and somebody, yes. Guys, thank you so much for the support. If you're interested in supporting the channel by buying us a coffee, there is a link down in our description, and all that support is greatly appreciated. So, thank you so much for the support, guys.
All right, let's just jump into pulling. So, DF. This is just a boy's Hannah Anderson flannel shirt. I had actually bought this for my son, but he has almost an exact same similar shirt that's not new with tags, so I went ahead and just relisted it. I had bought it off Kitizen for, I was all in $14.72, and I ended up selling it for, back on Kitizen, $22.50 free shipping. So I'm making like $1 profit after all said and done.
Okay.
But, yeah. Where's my pillows? Alright. Shipping in the shipping hip poly mailer. I think we only have about 10-11 sales today, so we can kind of show you what we do for certain things.
Yeah,
today would be actually a lot slower because, well, yesterday was our weekend what sold, and then I didn't get any new listings up because the shipping and all that took most of the day, just printing the labels and stuff like that. And so yeah, but we still had some decent sales, so I'm pretty happy. These are just some Mizuno men's running shoes. I got them for $14.99, so I did pay up. They ended up selling for $42.79 plus shipping though, so
not too bad.
A little good flip. And those were gonna go out in a shoebox.
In a shoebox.
Yep. And CS, this one's going out to our viewer. So Sheila, this is that Life is Good social distancing tee.
Oh, nice.
So Chris found this the other day.
That was one that I found, yeah.
For $2.99, and Sheila bought it. I sent an offer to a watcher, which happened to be Sheila, for $16 plus shipping. So thank you so much, Sheila.
Yeah, thank you so much for that support, Sheila.
I'll put it in my favorite holiday mailer, this one. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. CL, lots over here today. I finally got all the random things I hadn't put away.
Yeah. So. Looking clean up here. She's got her listings that she's going to be working on today out on the table.
I'll show you guys at the end, just that way. If anyone see something they want.
Pretty organized. Getting it together.
Yeah. If I have 0 death pile by the end of this month, I will be a happy reseller.
Camper?
Reseller. Oh. And camper. This is just a pair of men's New Balance shoes. I have $9.99 into them, and they sold for $30 plus shipping on eBay. Those are also going out in a shoebox. My favorite box.
Yeah, it's one of our most used boxes for sure.
All right. I did sell a pair of these Livy and Luca boots. So down to the last. Well, now one.
I think there might be one behind there.
Oh, no boo.
So
that makes sense.
Might be 2 left.
I saw 3 in our inventory, and then I could only see 2, so I deleted one. So I need to go back and put it in the...
Yeah, it looks like it fell back there, so...
All right. But yeah, so these are just some cute little baby Livy and Luca boots. I originally bought these retail arbitrage, $10 each. probably over 2 years ago now. Some of them sold off right away, but they've really been really slow sellers.
Yeah.
And I think it's just due to the small sizing of them. They're a toddler 5, so it's kind of like when your baby first starts to walk.
Yeah.
You don't really put a whole lot of shoes on them, and if you do, they're the more flexible ones.
Yeah.
So, I imagine someone's putting these on for a cute Christmas outfit or something, but I am happy to see them go. So yeah, I had paid $10 for them. This pair only sold for $17 plus shipping on Mercari, and after fees, I make about a $4 profit. So not great, but also I'm just always happy when I don't lose money. So.
Yeah, and I think that was probably your first fairly large retail arbitrage deal. Yeah. I think you were...
I was nervous about it. I
very nervous about it.
17 pairs, so I only spent $170.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was a big step. Now you're buying, making trips like $500, $600.
Yeah. Do something like that.
So I think it's an important step, and yes, you're making $4 on this, but because you took that leap.
Yeah, and the first few sold at more like the $30 range, which is what I expected, and those. So I got my $170 back probably within 3 or 4 pairs.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not 3 or 4 on those, but
right.
Less than half for sure, and then all profit going forward. So, yeah, still not the best buy, but I've gotten a lot better since then.
I think the important thing is, watching these what sold videos and haul videos. You can learn a lot, but I think the best way to learn is just kind of taking that leap and trusting yourself. If you make a mistake, learn from the mistake, move on, and I think that's just the best way to learn. Because look how you're retail arbitraging. Some stuff is selling better than some stuff that we're thrifting now.
Yeah,
so
a lot of it is.
And that wouldn't have happened if you didn't take that first step. So.
Yep. And then kind of in my head, I'm always thinking, okay, well, I could at least break even. That's the very absolute worst case scenario. I'll break even. So that's in the back of my head when I make any purchase, pretty much. All right, I think this is a viewer. If so, Cameron, thank you so much. They wrote a note on Mercari saying thank you again, as in they bought from me before, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Right.
So, Cameron, if you're a viewer, thank you.
That name does sound familiar. I feel like we might have sold something to her just a few.
I just can't remember what.
Weeks ago. Yeah.
We sell so much things. So forgive us.
Yes, sorry.
If we don't remember what you bought, let us know what you bought from us. But yeah, this is that Jellycat Flamingo. So cute. I bought this for $4.99 a few days ago, and it sold for $21 plus shipping on Mercari.
Awesome. Cameron, I do think you're a viewer. Yes. Thank you so much for the support. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, she said her little daughter, I think it was daughter. Let me just read it. Thank you so much once again. My 2-month-old daughter loves plushies. I'm sure with the wild hair on this one, she'll be obsessed.
Nice.
Yes, thank you. I don't think that'll fit in the typical mailers, so I'd have to squish it.
Yeah, we might put it in a dog mailer or a lemon...
Cute doggies.
Doggy mailer.
All right, AP. Reese. Here in front of my boxes. Super random, but...
Reese. Sold the other fork.
Yeah, it's like so random.
I guess it's twirling spaghetti fork season.
So yeah, $1.99. This one sold for my list price on Mercari of $25 plus shipping.
Very nice.
Very happy with that. And that we're gonna bubble it up with some bubble wrap and then just put it in one of these mailers.
Yeah, that's what we did on the last one.
I'm kind of nervous about it because we did have that one silverware break a while back. Those weren't really in a package. I do think we bubbled them, but I think they were just kind of vintagey and probably maybe just the metal broke down. I don't know. Anyways, worst case, it breaks and I give them their money back. I don't see that happening, but yeah. If that does happen, I lose $1.99, which is my cost of goods. Mercari, they already paid the label, so Mercari would refund them. I wouldn't be out the shipping. So
yeah.
We take chances like that sometimes.
Right. And it all depends.
Yeah, it's not a huge risk. If it was a big, $100 sale, I definitely would box it. And
I mean, even with the dance spoon set, you got those at the bins. You had such little money in them.
It was $1.50.
Yeah.
So these, I would put this in a... I didn't think about it ahead of time, which I should have, but I had only charged the buyer 8 ounces, which the fork's only 4 ounces, but to put it in a box, that put me over the 8.
Right.
Mercari does charge you any overage if the post office scans it in at a higher rate than you paid for, so I'm just not going to do that. These are some Asics wrestling shoes. I have $6.99 into them. This pair sold for $23 with discount shipping on Posh, so about a $10 profit on those. They sold like right away. I used, List Perfectly, so I put them on eBay last night or maybe a day ago because I didn't list yesterday. I didn't get any listings up. So probably the day before that I put them on eBay, and then this morning cross-posted them with List Perfectly, and they sold like right away. Posh VA sent the discount, and they sold, so. Yeah, I think those will fit nicely in a regional A box. All right, BG.
Oh, someone's.
It's just some reminders of you watching some cardboard boxes.
Oh, yeah, we were shopping for some cardboard boxes on eBay.
Way to get my hopes up.
It's funny.
Well, actually, I thought they were messages, which is even worse than just watch reminders. So.
Usually.
Yeah. These are just some Bionic, kind of like they're a sneaker, but also kind of like a mid-top boot. I bought these the other day for $7.69, and they sold on Posh for $40 with discount shipping. So Posh VA offer got accepted on those. Those I might throw in a regional B box just to conserve some of my shoe boxes, and it's Poshmark. Alrighty, and then AJ. These are some girl size Uggs. They are the Kookaburra, so like the cheaper model of Uggs, so not quite, they don't cost as much new, and they're not quite as nice of quality materials, but they still sell well enough for me to pick them up.
Yeah.
So I paid $7.99 for these, and they sold for $40 with discount shipping as well on Poshmark. So do another regional B box. Alrighty. Last but definitely not least, CM. Alright, another pair of wrestling shoes. So yeah, wrestling shoes are really, really hot right now. If you guys find them, I'd even probably pay $10 because they're selling. I swear every pair I've had in the last few months have sold in one day. So these I only paid $3.99 for. They are a youth size, and they sold for $20 plus shipping on Facebook. So speaking of Facebook, I don't know.
we think we might be like banned or something.
Yeah, like just before we started the video, a guy was asking about our cash flow game. Yeah. And he just said, is it available? I said yes. He said, okay, is it plus shipping? And I was like, well, Facebook seems to be offering a lot of people free shipping right now. So I said, I have it set up plus shipping, but if it shows free shipping, then it's free for you. So yeah. He's like, okay, thanks. And then he's like, oh, the link's not working anymore. Like, he couldn't buy it. So I'm thinking he just doesn't know what he's doing. Right. So I sent it to Chris to see if he can see it, and he said he can't see it either. Right. So, and then I sent him just a random other item just to see if he could see that, and he can't. So seems like all of my listings are showing unavailable to everybody except me. Right. So yeah, I might not be making Facebook sales, and I don't even know how to fix it or where to contact somebody about it. So. Yeah, and we just kind of stumbled upon it, really. So I mean, he obviously found my item to be able to message me. Maybe he like saved it before something happened. I don't know. It's got to be a glitch, or I can't see. The only thing I was thinking is this morning I had someone, and this doesn't happen to me, although I see people on the Facebook pages talking about it all the time. It's probably because I ignore so many messages, but somebody reached out saying, is this available? It was an item I literally listed seconds before they reached out, so I just said yes. I said yes, just listed, just because, hoping they wouldn't say, well, I take less. Yeah. And then they said, okay, give me your phone number and I can come get it today. So when they ask for your phone number, you pretty much know it's a scam. Yeah. Which I did not even write back after that, and I actually went to the person's profile to try to block them, but once I clicked on their profile, I couldn't, I don't know. Their page just, disappeared. So I didn't know if maybe Facebook, filters the messages. Right. Because I know they do, on other platforms. That's the only thing I could think of. So, yeah, I guess it's possible that kind of flagged your account, and now Facebook thinks we're trying to sell off platform. Yeah, so maybe they're just trying to... So we're going to have to contact customer support or something. They might just be, checking it out. So if it's not resolved in a day or two, I'll probably do something. But right now, I'm kind of busy to, try to get a hold of someone. For sure.
That does bring up another issue that I would like to talk about. From time to time, we do get comments or questions through our selling platforms from our viewers, and it's becoming an issue where people are mentioning other platforms on the platform. So like they'll message us through eBay and say, hey, I'll buy this on Mercari, or just that kind of stuff. Please do not message us through our platforms. This is our livelihood, and we just don't want to get banned for any random reason for that. And that does kind of put our accounts at risk. If you want to contact us like that, just go through Instagram, please. I don't think we can get any kind of ban from Instagram for doing that kind of messaging, but because we do ignore those messages, and sometimes we will end up blocking the person just to kind of protect ourselves. So it's not something we really want to do. It's kind of annoying, but those are the rules of the platforms, and we have to abide by those rules because that's how we make our income. So we do this full time. That is our income, and that's our paycheck, and we just don't want to put ourselves at risk. So thank you guys so much for doing that. And I think we're going to go ahead and get this stuff packed up, and then we'll be right back and close out this video. All right, got that all packed up, ready to go. No thanks to that meatball over there.
Research.
He hasn't even moved. And we're gonna go over this stuff real quick. But Kathy did bring up to my attention, if you're a viewer and you're buying from us and you want to say, hey, I watch you on YouTube, that is completely okay. I don't think we have any issues come up with people mentioning YouTube or that you're a viewer.
Questions that are not related to buying an item through eBay.
Yeah, it's the talking about other platforms in
or just
those
even
messages.
Asking questions that has nothing to do necessarily with an item. Because I do think eBay. I definitely know eBay filters through the messages.
And it's not just eBay, Facebook. All of these kind of have. They don't want you buying and selling on other platforms. That's their competition. We do ask that you guys respect that for us. And if you are a viewer, we're more than happy to know that we do want to know that you're a viewer.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of times something will sell to a viewer, but I don't know it till after the fact when you guys comment on the What Sold video. Oh yeah, I bought that. So yes, thank you for all the support. Definitely let us know if you're a viewer and bought something. Yeah. But don't be like, hi, can you tell me how to list an item on Facebook? Something like that. Those are the kinds of things we've been getting more than once recently. So. Yeah, more and more as of late, and we just wanted to address it. Obviously, we're more than happy to answer any questions we get. Just try to keep them off of our selling platforms. Sorry. So I've been trying to get through the death pile items. I haven't got any new sourced items, so this is just the stuff I'm going to list today. I was just going to show you guys, but you've probably seen a lot of it before.
Sitting around, moving from table to table. A few
new items, but otherwise. Yeah, I'm down to one tiny bin. I got rid of that bin. This whole bin's empty now because I put it all away. The new wave, I need Chris to kind of
we need to go through that.
Test out and decide if we're selling it as a full unit or just the glass.
So funny, when we get stuff for super cheap, like we got that for 5 cents or something ridiculous, we just put it off.
It doesn't, I just want gone because it's so big and doesn't really fit anywhere. Even once I list it, I don't know where I'm going to put it, so...
And I'm sure it'll sell quick, So it's just one of those things. I don't know what it is. That's just our psychological roadblock. If it's cheap and we don't want to mess with it, we just let it sit, and it's something we need to work on.
Stop doing that. And once all this stuff is listed, I want to only pick up small items, clothes and shoes mostly. So I did source a couple new things. These Patagonia men's jeans. I didn't look up comps, but these are 33 by 32. Everything else Patagonia sells usually at least for $30. I imagine I can get close to that out of these, maybe plus shipping. So and then I got these men's LL Bean. I believe they're leather, although it doesn't say if they are on there. But I can find a similar one and see if it says leather anywhere on the LL Bean site. They're not in perfect shape. They have a couple scuffs and whatnot, but they were only $2.99, and I saw some solds in the $40 range. So if I could even get $25, I'd be happy. So those should be a good one. These are some Nike Flyknit Lunar Epic Flyknit. These are a small size, women's 6, so will probably sell, maybe not super fast. But mostly good shape. A little dirty. I'll wipe these down with our goof off. And yeah, but overall great shape. So I, again, didn't look up comps. These were $7.99. Almost any Nike's gonna sell at least for $30 plus ship. These are even lightweight enough to go first class, so shipping won't be as much. So there's that. This is Chris's old Fitbit. He actually photographed this for me probably a year ago. I just found the photos in my camera roll, so I won't actually have to photograph this. I just have to list it. So that's that. I don't even know what these are worth now.
Yeah, I know when I photographed it, there was still some value in there.
Yeah,
we just ended up shortly after that getting Apple Watches.
Yeah.
For like a Christmas present or something like that. I don't know.
Chris is the weirdo that keeps his box,
Yeah.
which actually comes in handy when you want to resell it. So that's good, I guess. We should probably test this out again to make sure it still works. This is also something you may have seen in the past in a bins haul. We've had it for a while. Chris also photographed this for me, but I never listed it. I just checked it, and I think it's only worth maybe $10 or so plus shipping. So, how you doing, Reese?
He's making all kinds of racket over it. You get comfy?
Good boy.
Look at that good boy. He's a good boy. You're making a lot of noise over here.
So yeah, that's another one. It's open box, but it is like all the plastic and everything's kind of still on it. So imagine it's not been used. So I'm gonna list it, but yeah, probably $10 plus shipping out of that. This is something Chris, it's just an Apple Watch band that he, I think, wore one time, but it didn't fit, so
yeah,
couldn't really return it at that point, and hopefully we can get a couple bucks back out of that. This was something that used to be mine. Well, I bought it for myself off Kitazen a long time ago, and it doesn't fit. Like, well, maybe it's supposed to be a choker, but yeah, it's like way too tight on me. I just have a fat neck, so I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. And I just don't like necklaces that are tight anyways. Some people I know do, so I'm gonna list that. It is pretty like tarnished and stuff, so I believe it's Lucky brand, but I don't know if I can get any. I'm just listing these things to listings.
Yeah.
Honestly, I missed my 15 yesterday, like I said, so.
This is all stuff that we keep putting off because of the, it's just this, it's that. We're just.
Right. And then you have 100 of them.
Yeah. So we're working through it
anymore. It's gonna feel great when I don't have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are just my son's old Hannah Anderson Grinch PJs. These almost always sell right around the full price because usually they're sold out on Hannah's website. So probably $35-ish to $40 on those I'll be able to get. This is a Patagonia, the R2 fleeces, which generally sell well, but when I photographed this one, I noticed it had a big run, and I pulled on it and made a hole. So then I was deciding if I wanted to send it to Patagonia, either for repair or they...
Oh, right, they have that program.
I don't know if it's repair, replace, or repair, and they give you a coupon towards something else. They were doing I saw it on eBay Princess. I follow her on Instagram story. It ended. I meant to send, I have like 4 Patagonia pieces I need repaired, but what month are we in? December? I think it was by end of October. If you sent your stuff in, they were doing double the value. So I meant to send it all in then. And they don't give you like, this was probably a $200 fleece at one point.
Yeah.
New. They give you maybe like $30. So $60, whatever the price was. But I missed that. So I might just list it, try to recoup. I'll still be able to list it for more than I paid.
Yeah.
And make some profit, but I don't know.
That's kind of a good idea if you find any kind of damaged Patagonia out there and it's
definitely for a
decently
buck or
cheap.
two.
Yeah, buy it, hang on to it till they start that program again,
and I know. I mean, they still have the program. It's just regular. They just
right. You get the double.
But yeah, if you find a
did they do that every year? Do you think?
Know. But yeah, if you find a ripped shirt for a buck or two, anytime it's worth picking up. Just
send it in.
Yeah.
So send in a little lot and.
Yeah, I said I wanted to do.
That'd be a cool video. Yeah.
I still want to do it, but it's just one of those things that takes planning because you have to like go research on what you got to do. And I don't know. It gets me behind on my day-to-day stuff, which I don't have time to be behind on right now. So this was just my son's little bow tie. The brand is Bo Hudson. If you ever see that, it is a good kids brand. I can't say I've ever found it. I think I found one thing at Plato's before, but they do make adult clothes as well. Then I think. I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely a matching flannel to the kids stuff. So it's a decent brand to look out for. You guys have seen this floating around. I'm gonna list it and just say open box with some dust marks inside, because yeah, it's all taped up now, but I can see some like dust inside there, and so I don't want to call it new.
And what's that? That's just like a little foam pad that you put inside your baseball hat?
Yeah, I think for pictures or something. So
yeah, give you a little protection.
Maybe not just pictures, yeah.
It's a good idea.
In case you get hit in the head with the ball, that you don't die.
Yeah. I've been hit in the neck with a baseball, and it's no good.
I've been stung in the ear by a bee while playing softball.
Oh yeah, well I have a one-up story too. No, I was kidding.
I decided to we'll let the kids play with the minion game. I looked up the comps on the minion game. It's only going for maybe $10 plus shipping, and that's I think complete.
Yeah.
Not worth it. Especially since ours is missing at least one piece. So I do think I'm going to sell these though, because our kids are going to lose the rest of the pieces as soon as they play it. So
yeah.
I only have less than $2 into it total. If I can get that back out of this, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
People might buy these not only just for the game. Somebody might just want these as
little. What are they? They're just little.
Yeah.
Minion figurines.
Yeah.
Dr. Minions. That's funny.
So this was just my son's old jelly cat. I did wash him, and his hair got all sorts of matted. So I'm gonna have to list him as like fair condition, but maybe someone will think he looks cute like this and still buy him. This Care Bear was from a recent bins haul. I did notice. I was about to list him the other day and noticed he had a little tear right here in his arm. So that's why I put him in the bin. But now we're down to the end of the bin, so he's getting listed. This little beret, I've sold a few of them. I had several, so just need to get this one listed. And the rollerblades I've had since garage sale time this summer. I just haven't listed for no reason at all. And then 2 little Build-A-Bear plushies. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna list today. I don't know if I'm gonna hit my 400 in value unless maybe that Fitbit's worth $100, but I
don't think it is. Maybe 50
like
if we're lucky. Yeah. So that's what we have going on today. I actually made pretty good progress on the floor this morning, and that was good. We're gonna get those packages taken off to the post office, pick up the kids from school, and that'll be it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all of the amazing support from our viewers again, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.